backtesting. Play some songs. Okay. Make sure it's 20. Always, always, always. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. There you go. 4 hour, mark the highs. These are taken, so we only have these two. We have this previous 4. These ones, okay. Okay, so bullish. We want to take out this high if we are confirmed bullish, so let's see what happens here. Okay, big structure. Mm-hmm. 5 minute we're respecting. Okay. Okay, we gotta break this, otherwise there's no entry. Wow, reject. Boom. Wow, okay. So our draw here looks like it does not want to get taken. Let's see if we want to push lower. Again, we're still in this range here. Alright, so reasoning we didn't look for these is market's already choppy. If we wanted an entry, probably somewhere at open right here, but it wasn't too clean and we didn't get a good entry here around this area or this area, right? So no need to FOMO in, but now we have a clear shift where it's choppy, but we had a huge displacement candle down. So now it's just telling me probably gonna push lower. We have this 15-minute gap, so let's see if it holds or if it disrespects it. Oh, okay. Okay, disrespect the gap, right? So one, this initial candle broke structure, showing that we made a new lower low, right? So now we're looking to short because we're bearish at this point. So our draw is right here. We hit the draw. This is not bad, so I probably want to hit these draws here. Do we get an entry? This probably could be an entry here. Let me see. Okay, yeah, 5 minutes. Okay, it's really good. So 5 minute displacement candle right here, showing us that, like, look at the momentum here on the sells. So we have this also 5 minute gap, right, that we can retest. But what's good about this is right here, from the swing high to swing low, this is discounted gap. So this is A plus right here. If we can tap into this, right, and this is our only entry. I can't really enter here because there's no retrace gaps for me to enter. So I'll probably enter here, stops here. You can target 1-to-1 or probably this low. I'll try it here because we already got this place. So sell. And when I position, you can just right click, sell if you're selling, or buy if you're buying, right? So we go here, sell, stop loss at the recent high. Okay. You can click on modify order, always risk 1%. There. So now probably target these draws. Let's see if we hit it or not. Okay, still not bad. This looks like it's rejecting, but we have this huge inefficiency. So let's see. That's good right here. Reject. I want to see us like flush right away, otherwise we're cooked. Okay, not bad. We inverse. Okay, once we tap the old 4 hour, we can break even. So now you're guaranteed break even here. Okay. So 1-to-1 is here. You can trail. It's probably going to hit these just because of the momentum, but yeah, it should. There's nothing stopping us. Boom. Nice. There you go. So that's a draw. Again, right, when you have a draw, you're looking for confirmations as to why the market would want to go there. Okay. At the open, it looks like we were making our way up there, but look at these candles compared to these ones. Right, this is more choppy. You need to zoom in, but the big candles are the real move. Why? Displacement candles, big candles showing clear structure. Right, like there's no way you can miss this structure, but with this one, it's choppy. Like you have to think more of structure. Right, so just keep it simple. If you get setups like this, most of the time these are the high A+ setups. That's April 1, took the short. We'll go next day. Okay, there, 20, right, 8. So let's mark again previous highs. This high here, we have this high, and we have these two lows right over here. So we scale. It's not the cleanest right now, but let's see if we get big candles, right? Like example, like these candles, but these chopped, so it doesn't matter. Also, you're always wanting to see if we have any gaps in the 15 and 5. So there's a 15 gap here. Let's see what we do. Nothing yet. Boom, look at that, another displacement candle, right? Broke here. It's also a 15 minutes, so this would be good for continuation down. So if we have this gap, perfect, perfect, perfect. So this is something we could potentially take. Again, we can set 1-to-1, or you can try targeting these draws if you're very ambitious, but let me see if this is a decent. So we tap the 15, broke structure lower, 5 minutes, broke structure lower. We have bearish gap, bearish order flow. Okay, with displacement, leaving a gap. I want to retrace here and probably go down. Let's see what happens. Okay, we're in the position we tapped here. When you see price action like this, when it starts to chop, this is not good. Like, yeah, you just get stopped. Okay, but let's see what we do now. Again, we're still lows here. Oh shoot, okay, so this is Sunday. Yeah, it's Sunday. Okay, so when it's Sunday, I forgot to look here, but usually we leave new week opening gaps, so NWOG, and I think statistically 70% of the time they get filled. Whoops, so yeah, I should have not shorted here for sure. That was stupid. I should see confirmations to go back to NWOG, so up to this zone. Whoops, okay. Oh, that was a dumb loss, but let's see. Yeah, this is not bad. Yeah, no, this would have been the better play. Whoopsies. There you go. Oh, that's stupid, bro. Okay. Yep, 15 minutes. Again, right, 70% of the time it's filled. So I'd rather take that 70% over a 30 because that's higher probability, right? What I look for, we have here. This is the first inverse we have. That was clean. We swept this, broke structure, but we got a V-shaped recovery, right? Compared to this one, we chopped a little, pushed up. This one just straight up. Okay, so as you can see, boom, and then we went straight up. This one, we chopped a little before going up. So this would be a higher probability setup. Okay. I'll actually just get in here. Let's do a buy stop. I don't want to miss this move here. Okay, so again, targeting just a 1-to-1. You could be passionate here, right? Because this is decent. But yeah, let's see what happens. We also have a 5 minutes with a 1 minute gap. So let's see. Okay, we're in. Displace. I like this. I want to see us close above this clean. Like that. There you go. Okay. You start trail there. If you want, you can honestly just TP the 1-to-1. Like, should hit. Yeah, it hits. Okay. Nice. So 1-to-1. But ideally, right, you can fill this end log, and it fills Ashy all the way up here. So let's see if we keep pushing or not. Okay, we just got here and then dumped. Yeah. But yeah, the first loss is definitely avoidable. Right, I forgot to look at analog here, so this was a stupid loss. But it's fine, that's how you refine your strategy, right? Yeah, let's go next day. Same thing as always, right? We're marking all the 4-hour lows and highs. Got this. We got this, and these lows. So on a 15 minute, if you scale out, now we have bigger ranges, right? We have these lows, these ones, and we have these highs. Okay, so let's see what makes more sense. Might look a little choppy, but that's fine, right? As long as you know, or you have a good draw, then you're chilling. So let's see. So this place down already on open. Still chopping, so I wouldn't short here until I actually want to see these break and maybe go down here. Or if we just recover and go up, we'll see. Okay. You notice here there was this end dog. Again, right, what we're talking about, 70% of the time it got filled. Market open, look, it fills it like completely perfect, right? But yeah, let's see what happens here. Let's use 15. Still very choppy, probably won't trade here. Unless I get clean moves, like big ass candles. Yeah, wow. Oh, sheesh. Okay, well, look at that. See, that's why it's good to have draws marked out. We took out these draws, but we're showing bullish presence here. So let's see if we can maybe make structure up. Okay. I don't like this yet. No, I wouldn't long. It wouldn't be bad though, bro, but we're probably gonna chop here. No, this looks... Would I take this in real life? Reject. Yeah, I would. Let's see if we get filled. Okay, well. Yeah, cooked. Okay, that's why you don't force shit, bro. Still have this slow. Chop. Yeah, no clear structure, no trade. Okay, well, we took out that low now. We have this. Let's see if we get confirmation. Nothing. Okay. Next day. Nice, good displacement on the 4. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, open. This is actually insane. Wow. Opens a minute. So with breakaway gaps like these, holy shit, this is so clean. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and buy stop here. Like, look at this, bro. Holy fuck. It's too clean. It should hit, like... Okay, so reasoning for this gap is, again, right, we would want to go for a retrace, but market open, we displace out of this chop already. Okay, break a structure. Ideally, I want us to see us retrace, but with gaps like this, like you had a, what is this, 13, 630, yeah, 130 point move already. It makes sense to go retrace, but it should just fly up. Wait, let me see. Yeah, look at that. 15 just broke displaced. 5 displaced. Okay, yeah. So ideally, I want to enter here, but you can also enter at this candle close, and then same stops, right? So you're risking like 0.5 R, but no, like this is too clean. Let me see. Okay, yeah. Do we hit it? Okay, I'm gonna break even. I don't like to get edged. Boom, there you go. Yeah, so again, right? I could have waited here, but it was just too clean not to take, because we already displaced on the 15 and the 5, and we're like, look at that, clearly bullish on the 15. Do we go up more or just down? I guess we just chop here, yeah. That's clean though. You're off the day in like 5 minutes, so we'll go next day. That's why when you take a trade, like you want to be certain it's the best trade of the day. Otherwise, you're gonna have some losing days where it's completely avoidable, and you just wasted your time if you lose, right? Sometimes you'll lose, which is fine as long as it's a valid loss. But if you take a stupid loss like that, you're setting yourself just a step back, like a big step back. Okay, so again, right, 24 hours, just high, high, low, low. So now these are the levels we want to push. Let's see where we go. So open. Okay, displace down. Okay, so this is not bad. If you can see, it's a little choppy, but we have this that broke and then this that confirmed. So we looks like right now we may hit here. Let's see if we get an entry. The only thing is I don't like these rejections here. So like you can take a short here, but I don't like the rejections here on this area. So let's see. Yeah, so our draw got hit already. So once your draws get hit, most of the time you want to be patient. Just let it play out. Let's see what happens. Like, is there not any other draw we can take? Nothing really, right? Ooh. What is this? Okay, it's only 9, so let's see if we displace lower or higher. I just chopped. Yeah, so usually once your draws get hit, right, again, we marked the correct draw. We said after this, it looked like it's gonna hit the 4-hour low, which it did. After it hit, look at that, we just chop, do nothing. So with these days, you literally sat around for 6 minutes, right, from 8 to 8:06. Saw the draw. You're like, okay, let's just get off for today. I don't want to force it, and like move on to the next day. Okay, 8 p.m. Okay, not bad. Like this is not bad low here. It's with a 4-hour gap. Equal highs here. A plus. These are both really good draws. Even equal highs here. And just 4-hour low. This 4-hour low. Okay. So this is pretty ideal conditions. Let's see if we get anything clean though. Right again. Just waiting. Move huge displacement down. Okay. Open. Displaced. but it's nothing too clean yet, right? Yo, this is tempting, bro. Yeah, let me see if it makes sense. So there's nothing really stopping us from going lower. And these are all really good draws. We could honestly take a trade like this, just target a 1-to-1. But when you're thinking about trades like these, like, would there be a better opportunity closer to the draw, right? The only reason I like... Nah, I can't do this, bro. This is short throwing. The only reason I like this is we have a big displacement. You could take it. It's probably going to hit, but I could wait for a better setup, right? Let's see. Oh, but yeah, we just chop. Okay. I'm just waiting. Look at that, bro. Like, if I took it, we got edged by like 1 point and it reversed on us. So yeah, avoidable loss. But now let's see. And our draws are so far. There's a 1 hour gap here that you could potentially target as well. But that's about it. Like, we'll just have to be patient. Patience. If we can push lower here, then we're probably gonna short. We still have like an hour left. Ooh. Ooh. See, like, look how clean this is, bro. 5 minutes, we tapped into it. This is actually not a bad setup. I think I missed the entry, but we'll see. Okay, we got filled. Okay, so yeah, this entry right here, we're using the 5 minutes. We also have 2 gaps over here. And the reason I put stops below this second gap is, right, we're showing bullish structure. We had 5 displacement candles going up. I want us to see us respect this gap. We can potentially reach back here. But if we disrespect it, then we're probably going to chop again. So that's the idea. We tapped it. Oh, this is bad right here. Yeah, no, that's crazy. Let's see. Yeah, we just chopped. Okay, that's fair. Restart. Okay, let's see if there's a better trade here. We actually broke this low and created a 15. Wow, no, this would have been amazing. Okay, so again, why we always say there could always be better trades like this. Wow, we we got edged, but you have these draws here. Yeah, well, okay. So that's why I would say, you know, if you wait for better entries, look at that. Like, this is another draw we marked. Started making bearish structure, going to that draw, and it hit. We did get edge, but it's fine. Like, we always can have the next day. There you go. Tuesday. This one's a little chop shit, but it's fine. With these eyes. So not the best conditions, but we still have draws available. So let's see what happens. Look at that big. Oh, this is Sunday. Okay, this is a, again, new week opening gap, right? So 70% of the time this will get filled. So we could potentially look for longs up there. We have this 5 minute gap. We're chopping right now. This would have actually not been a bad entry. Would there be a better trade? Probably, so let's just wait. There you go. There you go. below this chop. Okay, so the idea, right? We chopped here, we broke out, we left the gap here. I want us to see us retrace back into it and push higher at this new weak opening gap. Okay, we got tapped into it. Now again, we're chopping. I just want to keep breaking highs here. It's not bad. Good candle. We need to see a break here, otherwise I go break even right away. Okay, 30, new 15 minutes. Let's see what happens here. Boom. There you go. Look at that. Back in displacement, baby. So you can get out here at 1-to-1, but I'm so confident it's going to go hit that at least. So I can just trail to break even. Now we go 1-to-1 here because it would be stupid not to take profits, right? You guarantee 1-to-1. We'll see if we can fill this new week opening gap. Okay. We got a 1-to-1. Now, this is actually another entry, bro. Like, that's why if you have a good strategy and you're convicted, like you have high conviction, this is a really good entry. Okay, reason, same thing, right? We still have that new week opening gap we haven't tapped. We displaced up, left this fair value gap. Now, what you can do to mitigate risk is if we do close below this level, just feel free to just close it and you're just saving yourself 500, right? So let's see. There you go, reject, which we like. Now we're probably gonna break this high here, which I want to see. Okay, again, if we close below this, it's safe to just let go and you lost. There you go. We can break even here now. It should just hit after this displacement candle. Okay, we left the gap. That's good. Ooh, there you go. We tapped it. Boom. Nice, nice, nice. There you go. So some days you can have more than one trade, but I stopped doing that most days because I find that you get too attached. So just move on to the next day, right? But yeah, 2 trades today. This one and then this one here. Okay, what is it? April 12th. Okay, same thing, bro. Same thing. Mark high. There's a high here. There's equal highs here, so that's good. Got this low. Got this low. Got this low. Okay, so we're just patiently waiting. And while you're doing this as well, right? It's good to always like scroll around, like the 1, 5, 15. 15, we have this 15-minute gap. So if we can break above this, we can potentially look for longs. We didn't break because it's a wick. It's always body that we need. There you go. So this one, this looks too clean as well. But before we enter, right, you always want to check if the 5 and 15 are in alignment, right? So by alignment, I mean that the 15, if you're longing, should be a strong candle like this, right? And the 5. If they're not strong candles, most of the time it's lower probability. Why? Because I just backtested it that way. I don't know, but this one, right? We left the gap. This I really like. We're very close to the draw. We're making structure. So I just want to see us. We broke this. We taste through gap and then push higher, which is our entry model, right? So let's see if we get filled. Here we get filled here. Now I want to see us respect this, otherwise we will get cooked. Boom. If you want, you could definitely go break even here, bro, since we broke structure already. Right? There you go. Break even. Now, you could go draw or 1-to-1. It's completely up to you. I'm confident this will hit the draw. Let's see. So that's 1-to-1. You can get out here if you want. Right. Boom. Fuck yes, baby. It feels so good winning, man. But yeah, right, like A+ setup, bro. 15-minute, we had a displacement, 5-minute displacement, 1 minute structure, would break structure and then retrace it and boom, just target the highs. Fucking simple, easy. You go to the next day. Okay. Next day. Again, just marking highs here. This one's not taken. This one's not taken. Lows. This one is a good low because it's with a 4-hour gap. And this one. Okay, so these are our targets. Just patiently wait. Again, we're not going for anything crazy, right? We're only going for 1-to-1. So that's why waiting for a really good setup is ideal because you're just doing one trade a day and you're done. So look, always the 15 to 5. Is there anything interesting? We got a 15-minute gap here. So let's see if we go there. We do not. It's 9 p.m. now, so. Ooh. Okay, this place. There you freak. Yo, my gosh, bro. What the? Oh my gosh. Okay. 15, right? Look at the displacement. 5-minute displacement. 1. Boom. Okay, so this is something I can enter. Now, these ones are a little riskier because we're overextended, right? So when we are overextended, I don't know if we can retrace here, but we do have a 5-minute gap here. But because we displaced out of it, I can use either this gap or this gap for entry. We'll use this one just because we're so overextended and we had a big move already. 1-to-1. So see, the thing is right now I'm a little conflicted because there's a big chance we can retrace here, but we already broke away. And we actually broke this gap by a tick, so we'll see what happens. We're filled. Okay. There you go. If you want, because we're hesitating like this, you can go break even, you know, save your headache. Oh my, oh my God. Yo, you can't make this up, bro. Look, target the draws. It goes to the draw. Let's see what happens next. Look at it. It just dumps right after the draw. Okay, well, this is a good backtesting session, bro. Wow. Yeah, we'll go to the next day, man. Holy fuck, but I'm telling you, like, the strategy is crazy if you're just patient. So you have this high, this previous low, this previous low, this previous low. So this, I mean, the draws are not the cleanest, but holy shit, like, wow. Let's see what we do. Okay, market open. We take out the draw already, bro. I'm probably not gonna trade here, honestly. Yeah, so if you see this on a day 1 minute in, take the draw and then you chop, just go to the next day, bro. So April 16, what is that? Oh, we have 2 weeks left. Okay. Okay, well, we got this high, this high, this high. This low, and this low. Okay. Little chopped, but it's fine. No, we can't take that short. There you freaking go, bro. So although it is choppy, right? We had this 15-minute IFVG showing even 5, right? 5 and 15. Just lots of buying pressure. So then you can comfortably enter this long here. We do get filled, if not, whatever. Right, just target the 1-to-1 or this draw. But you also got to be careful when you're on a winning streak because you get so blinded. Like, oh, you know, I keep winning. Probably going to win this next trade. That's where emotions come in. You have to always be neutral. Right, so let's see what happens here. Always zoom out. Okay, we are in a range. So this is a little risky. No, this is definitely risky. So you have two options here. One, you just cancel the limit, look for a better trade, or two, if you're convicted this is a good trade, then you can take it, right? But the reason I don't really like this trade is we had displacement, but we came back all the way down. 5 minute, we did leave a gap, so no, I'll take this because of the 5 minute gap here. But ideally, I want to see us respect this. If we go halfway of the gap and not reject, just close early. It's not worth the loss. See if we get filled. Oh, oh my god, bro. We didn't get filled by a tick. But yeah, when this happens, bro, don't get FOMO. It's okay. Like, there's always another day. Oh, that sucks though. Like, that stings. Look at that. We didn't get filled by a tick, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay, next day. Alright, just detach, bro. Detach. Well, at least you can trade the next day. That's what matters. 4 hour. Is this Sunday? Sunday. So again, look at that, bro. We got a NWOG. You know what that means, right? We're most likely going to fill it. Let's see. We do have these lows just in case. And then NWOG high. There we go. Let's see what we do. 5 minute there. We're just chopping. Chop, chop, chop. Oh yeah, this is something we can definitely take here. And I'll give reasoning as well. Just set it up. One-to-one is here. Right, so now what we said earlier, right, again, NWOGs, new week opening gap. What is it? It's just basically a huge gap, right, on Sunday open. 70% of the time they're filled. Okay, not on the first day, but on the trading week. Right, so this is something I could take. And why I like this is we're reacting off a 15-minute gap. Right, just looking at 5-minute gap reacted, break structure. So this high probability. If we lose, it's fine. Right, but this is something I'd lose 10 out of 10 times, and I'm okay with it. Bro. Yo, 2 days in a row we get fucking edged. That's insane. Okay, but right again, right, what we talked about first. But yeah, what we talked about first, and like you're just messaging in Discord, dropping pressure off now. But yeah, draw on liquidity, right? It's such a good concept. Because if you know where the market is going, you just need to have an entry. Right? There you go. Look at that. And we just fly, bro. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Look at that. It even hit this draw perfectly, right? The one we marked. And do we like fully fill is all the way here. But we'll go next day. There you go. Okay, well, next day, brother. April 22, so now it's, I have just 2-3 days left, so. There draws. We don't really have any hour draws, so. Honestly, this is not the best conditions because it's so far. But let's see if we get close to it at least. Okay. $15. Oh, whoa, 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 this is good. Okay. So we're pretty far from the draw and liquidity. Did we break the slow? No, we didn't. Now we did. There you go. So this, perfect. This is the JartModel right here, bro. It's insane. 1066. So yeah, again, reasoning for this trade, right? Although our draws are down here, 15 minutes, we tap, broke lower. 5 minutes, right, we just displaced. 1 minute, we broke structure lower. I want to see us retrace up here and then just target a 1-to-1. Yo, bro. Dude, 3 days in a row? 3 fucking days in a row. Dude, I don't get filled? Ah. Oh my gosh, do we get the draw at least? We chopped, yeah, we hit the draw, bro. I'm actually a little tilted, man. Yo, that's like 3 bands just missed out on, man. What the whatever. Okay, next day. We got this high, we got this high, we got this fill. We got this slow, and we got this slow. A little choppy, honestly, but it's still like lots of conditions are tradable. So this, I just want to see us fill this gap because we're in a 4-hour gap. But let's see what happens. Let's see if we do anything here. Dang, nothing clean. We are making moves up, but it's like not too clean right now. Okay. Wow, one of the only days in April where we don't get a trade. Okay, yeah, so no trade this next day, next day. Okay. No, this could be a potential no trade too, because it's so shitty, bro. Is she? The draws are so close. Yeah, nah, we should probably go in here. There you go. Oh shit, I missed the entry though. Freak, man. Well, I missed the entry. There you go, we got filled. Nice. So 1-to-1. Right. So close to draw. We have clear move down. Okay. Anytime I see hesitation, we're break even. There you go, break even here. Boom, baby. Look at that. Boom, straight to TP, bro. Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay. Next trade. Holy, that was a fast day. 9 minutes, bro, and then you can just play Valorant all night. Like, what the f? That's crazy. Okay. 20. Okay. Okay, not bad. It's the last day because it's Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. Thursday. Bro, how long is this video, man? 40 minutes? Yo, good luck, bro. 40-minute video. Okay. Yeah, look how far draws are. This last day of the week, we're just gonna like wait. No, another straight chopped. We're ending the week off with no trade, I guess. Yeah, man. Okay. Well, yeah, we got, oh wait, we have 30 minutes left. 5 minutes. 15, little displacement, but it's not the cleanest. Boom. There you go. There you go. Did we get an entry? Oh. Yo, wait. Wait. Oh, see, we're so far from draw. It's probably not gonna. That's stupid. Oh, hold up. This was the entry right here. Whatever. Do we get another opportunity? Oh my gosh. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go, man. Okay. Last trade, yo. Please work out. Please work out. Please work out. Last trade. Come on, baby. Break even there. Yo, let's try to ride it out here, man. Okay, we get break even. We get break even, bro. But it would have hit, like, look at that. It would have hit, bro. Okay, so that's the whole month, or up to date. So let's see analytics. Right, look at this, man. And no, remember 3 of the trades were avoidable losses, and those 3, we like, dude, 3 trades are avoidable are the only trades that we lost. Okay, 75% win rate for this April month, right? Average RR 1. Okay, and I forgot, we got cucked 3 times, right? So 3 times where we missed the entry just by a tick. But bro, imagine you do this on 5 accounts, okay, a month. You're fine. Like, you don't ever have to fucking work. But again, this will only work because in real time in live markets, you're gonna see the candles moving up and down. You just have to control your emotions and trust that the system works. Because in the long run, if you're getting numbers like this, you'll be 100% fine. But yeah, well, you saw here, right? My mistakes. Everything's raw, nothing's edited, bro. I'll send it to you.